Welcome to our presentation about the total solar eclipse. A total solar eclipse is when the moon positions itself in front of the sun. The sun is blocked. How long the total solar eclipse lasts depends on where in the moon's shadow you are. Places which are closer to the sun center of the path of totality, which you will learn about later on, will be able to see for up to 3 minutes in some places.
The path of totality is the path that the moon's shadow will take during a total solar eclipse. Another way to think about this is that the path of totality is the part that the Earth sees the moon totally covering the sun. The path is extremely small, maybe a strip of land about 15 miles wide or so. If you want to see the sun totally covered by the moon, you have to be in that path. If you're not in that path, you will only see a partial eclipse.
This is a map of the United States. The line that you see here is the path that the moon's shadow will take. This is a picture of the moon and the Earth in the position that they will be in during a total solar eclipse. The umbra is the darkest shadow of the moon. The path of totality will take across the Earth.
Imagine that the black circle is the moon's shadow. Notice the length of the line in the middle is longer than the length of the line on the top. This is why the people who are standing in the middle of the moon's shadow will see the total solar eclipse for the longest. The umbra, which is the darkest part of the shadow, will only be on top of people along the edges of the shadow for a short period of time. The shadow of the moon is a circle that is traveling across the Earth. The middle of a circle is the longest part of the circle, so if you're standing in the middle of where the shadow passes, it will be on you for longer than if you are standing on the edge of the circle.
If you are in the exact center of the path of totality, you will see the longest totality because you are in the longest part of the moon's shadow. There are 5 stages to a total solar eclipse. It will start with a partial solar eclipse. It will sort of look like the sun is a cookie and a bite gets taken out of it, and the bite keeps getting bigger. Then the sun will be totally gone. After a few minutes, the sun will start to come back. During a total solar eclipse, you will see a bright line around the moon. It is the sun's corona. A total solar eclipse is the only time that you can see the sun's corona. The corona is the outermost part of the sun. You cannot normally see the corona because you cannot look at the sun without ruining your eyes. So the only time you can actually see the corona during a total solar eclipse, it is actually the hottest part of the sun.
The first scientific photograph of a total solar eclipse was July 28, 1851. Sir Arthur Eddington used the total solar eclipse of 1919 to test Einstein's theory of general relativity. Jules Janssen found the first clue to discover helium during the total solar eclipse in 1868. This is so exciting because there is usually a total solar eclipse each year, but this year it is in the U.S. Not only is it in the U.S., but it is going right through Idaho. We will be able to see it. Ketchum is in the path of totality.
After the 2017 total solar eclipse, the next total solar eclipse visible in the continental United States won't be till 2024. Idaho is not anywhere the path of totality during that eclipse. The total solar eclipse will start in Ketchum at 11:29 and 38 seconds. It will last 1 minute and 3 seconds. This is how long the total solar eclipse will last for. Stanley will have a total solar eclipse for 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Ketchum's will be 1 minute and 2 seconds. Haley will not have a total solar eclipse. It is not in the path of totality. It will only have a partial solar eclipse. Normal cameras will not work. You need a special lens to take a picture of the eclipse. The lens that you need will have special abilities. They are not like normal.
You must always use eye protection anytime any piece of the sun is visible. It is never safe to look at a partial phase of an eclipse without proper protection. Protection is ultraviolet light glasses. They are able to protect your eyes from the ultraviolet light. You can look at a total solar eclipse without eclipse glasses. If you watch the total solar eclipse without eye protection, you should time yourself. The only safe time to look at an eclipse with the naked eye is during the total phase of the total eclipse. So you want to time yourself so that you are sure that you put your glasses back on before any part of the sun becomes visible again.
Sunglasses will not protect you from a partial solar eclipse, even if you wear multiple pairs of them. The animals in the ocean can get confused during a total solar eclipse because when the moon covers the sun, it gets dark and they all think it is night. The nocturnal animals might come out, so you might get a chance to see them.